Hi guys, so today I just sat down and did my makeup in front of the camera. I really didn't explain to you what I was doing, so I can't really call this a tutorial. I was really just sitting down, chit-chatting in front of the camera and putting some makeup on my face. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, so I'm gonna do my makeup today and I just figured I would film it since it's been a while since I've made a video. Sorry it's been a while, it's probably like almost 2 weeks since I uploaded a video, but it's been kind of crazy around here. Pretty much right after Naomi's birthday, it seems like she was getting sick. So she had a respiratory virus with a really bad cough like 2 weeks ago. Then about a week or so ago, she was getting a really high fever when we thought she was over the respiratory virus. It was, you know, she had been fine for a few days. Anyway, and then she was getting a really high fever. Nate had to go pick her up from daycare like 2 times within a week. And our pediatrician looked her over and was like, her ears look good. We swabbed her throat for strep. It's negative because it was red. She looks pretty much perfect. From just like a physical assessment and looking at her, she looked fine, and he said like, I think this is just a virus. It happened. I mean, yeah, kids get pretty sick within like the first year of going to daycare. That's just how it is. So we kind of accepted that it was just a virus, but it just started getting worse. Her fever last Thursday was like the highest reading I got was 104, so I was kind of freaking out, and she was actually pretty lethargic. She was sleeping so much, just falling asleep anywhere, didn't want to do anything except be held and sleep, and so that kind of concerned me. Anyway, so we got her poked and prodded on last Thursday, and it was a virus. It was adenovirus, I don't know if I'm quite saying that right, and I'm a nurse, but it's more so I think a virus that mainly affects children and babies, so I don't really deal with it that much where I work. She has adenovirus, and it's a pretty nasty virus that starts in the adenoids, which would explain why her throat was so red. That Thursday was seriously, had to have been the worst day of it, like the peak of the sickness, because after that day her fever started going down, she started getting a little more happier, and we're pretty much over the hill now. But it has been crazy. And then this past week, the state of Oklahoma decided to lose its mind. 1 billion tornado warnings and flooding, so it's been crazy. We've heard like 6 different sirens within like a 48-hour period as far as like tornado warnings. But the words they were using to describe these storms was like historic and life-threatening, and you know, like Oklahomans, we're not really scared of tornadoes. You know, not like people that don't live in the Midwest. Yeah, they probably hear tornado and was like, I could never live in Oklahoma. We're not scared. But they did a good job, these weathermen, of scaring even Oklahomans this past week. I mean, they were just losing their minds. But it turned out okay. However, the thing that is pretty sad is because of so much rain, there was so much buildup at the lake, at one of our lakes, that they had to let out a lot of water into the Arkansas River, and there's seriously bad flooding for some areas that are by the river, obviously, because it's really high right now. We're not anywhere near that. But so that's been the only sad thing for some people, having to evacuate. They had actual evacuations of places near that zone, so that's been unfortunate. So I feel bad for those people, but at least so far there hasn't been any serious life-threatening storms for anyone. So we are getting our family pictures done / Naomi's 1-year pictures. We're getting those done this weekend, so I'm really excited about that. Gotta find somewhere pretty that's not affected by the flooding. Ooh, it just got really bright. So Nate and I are gonna go to our first movie in almost a year. And I am such a movie person. Nate, my husband, is really not. And I, on the other hand, could watch, like sit on the couch and do like a marathon pretty much all day. But he, as I have said in previous videos, everyone, remember, he is a doer. He does not want to sit very long. We're going to see Aladdin. I got the tickets, like pre-ordered the tickets a week in advance because that's my favorite freaking Disney movie growing up. That I'm pretty sure like Aladdin and Danny Zuko, my biggest crushes. in adolescence. I have to see this Aladdin movie. I'm so excited. And I just hope that everyone accepts that it's gonna be like a little bit of a sing-along. I'm not holding back on this, okay? I think the actor that they got for Aladdin he looks perfect, so we'll see how he does. I'm a little iffy on Will Smith. I just think that's a weird choice, but I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and go in with an open mind. I've had this highlight for a while. It's the Benefit High Beam, and it's liquid. And I don't know, I just like hadn't used it in a really long time, and this past week I've really been into it, and it's really pretty. I just it has like a little paintbrush, and I just put it on the tops of my cheeks, and I love a good nose highlight. Some people aren't into that, and the Cupid's bow. And then I just take my beauty blender and bounce it around on there. So yes, we have tickets to go see Aladdin. That should be pretty exciting. But no matter how much of a movie person you are, sometimes it's like once you have a kid, the few date nights that you do get, it kind of feels like almost like a waste to sit in a theater and not really interact or talk to each other. I zoomed in here, but it's just a very, I feel like, natural highlight. This looks like actual skin to me. It looks like you were just really moisturized. Okay, you guys, it keeps going like in and out of brightness, so sorry about that. Yeah, it keeps going in and out. Sun, decide what you're doing. I can't decide what I want to do. Maybe some like pinkish purple. Let's just go with it. Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette has a lot of pinky, orangey, and reds, which is like, this is my favorite like color palette. So we've had a good friend working at our house kind of fixing, he's a really good handyman, and so he's been fixing a few things around the house for us. And also he built us a mudroom bench that I'll show you guys, and then he built us some built-in bookshelves, and they look amazing. I'm going to show you guys that in a different video, but they look so good. I just have to decorate them, and it's going to take a little bit because if I do it all at once, that's going to be a lot of money because there are a lot of shelves. So it's going to be kind of a work in progress for a couple months. This lighting is kind of difficult because the sun keeps going in and out of the clouds, and so I kind of have to keep adjusting settings on my camera so that I'm not washed out or in the dark. So I went in with Love Letter. Where is it? It's this bright pink. I love this color. It is so vibrant, and a little goes a long way. But after I did the transition, I went in with Love Letter and focused it on the edges or the corners of my eye, and then moved it in just a bit to blend. And then I like to fan it out and kind of make like this type of shape with my eyeshadow. I just like the blown out look. I think it's really pretty. So I'm going to deepen this a bit more because I'm gonna live a little, just so it stands out a little bit more. I'm not afraid of wearing color on my eyes. I just feel like makeup is meant to have fun with, and I don't want to wear the same thing every single day. And I don't care if someone thinks I have too much makeup on. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. This has some really good colors, but the one that I'm gonna kind of play with is New Money and what's the name? Live in Lavish. So this pinky and purple. I think that's really pretty, really bold, so I'm gonna go and just do like a highlight color above my brows. know, I think it looks pretty good. I don't feel like you can see as much in the camera, the depth of the color. That got way thicker than I wanted it to be, as always. Oh my gosh, that got out of control so fast. Okay. So sometimes a huge wing is okay. That is outrageously huge, but it's not gonna look that bad. I did not mean to make it that huge, but sometimes you gotta roll with what life brings you, you know? Now I just need to know, like, how do I freaking match on this side as huge as that got? Is anyone else... I am like really into the 2 singles that the Jonas Brothers have put out, and I literally was like, I feel like I was maybe on the very edge of being too old for the Jonas Brothers, that they're like height of the Joe Bros. Like, I was a little too old for that, so I really wasn't into them, but like, they're back together and their singles that they put out have been some jams, and I'm into it. Okay, this is some crusty eyeliner. That's why I'm shaking it so much. I ran out of my eyebrow pencil and I haven't really made the time to go get it, so I have an old Anastasia brow pomade, Dip Brow, and bam! That looks so bad. I gotta get my brow pencil. I don't like this business. How did I ever do this? I'm not about this life. I'm not liking how this is. I need a spoolie to... Okay everyone, so this is the finished look. I think it turned out okay. I'm not doing anything today. I'm literally probably going to the grocery store, maybe work out, pick up around the house, and be a mom. But I wanted to film a video and I wanted to put makeup on and play with it and have fun. So everyone have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and thumbs up. Bye guys. Today I'm just doing a very plain, simple, quick, easy... No, that's not true. Oh, that is... I do not want my arm in that. No. Evie, my dog is just tooting up a storm. What the hell ended up on my cheek? What? Seriously, what? Evie, stop licking whatever you're licking. Thank you for watching. This is the finished look. I hope bars making into... Oh my gosh. I am Casper. Bye. This was a mess.